What's up, guys? It's Ninja here, and I'm going to do a little vloggity. I'm going to tell you a funny story, and I'm going to give you some updates and some things that's been going on. Alright, so, driving home from work, you know, doing my thing, thinking about the 1,000 things that I'm thinking about. And as I'm driving along, you know, when you see stuff happen, you know, things just go by so quickly. You know, like, well, okay, like, you're driving by, but in your mind, it's like everything is taking a long time. Like, you can process 2 seconds worth of information and it feel like 30 seconds worth of information. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm sitting here, and at first I'm not really paying attention to this kid, because this kid is sitting off to the side of the street, and I'm just driving down straight, and he's over here. So at first, I'm just kind of looking, you know, wasn't paying attention. Next thing I know, I'm looking at the kid, and he's doing like this crazy stuff with his hands. And next thing I know, kid looks at my car, the only car that was there, and goes like this. Bro, this little kid is about to shoot me. Like, I don't even understand. And I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, we're in a shady part of town. You know, I live in a little place where, like, it's not that there's openly drugs there, but you just know there's a whole bunch of rednecks and over there blowing themselves up, you know, trying to make meth and, like, Oxycontin and, like, they're not just all looking shady. So don't get me wrong, it's not, like, the worst city in the world, but everybody's shady. Everybody looks like they're, like, fucked up on cocaine or something. I don't know. But this kid looks at me, throws up gang signs, and then acts like he's gonna shoot me. Bruh. At this point in time, I'm thinking to myself as I'm going by, like, what am I going to do if this little kid pulls out a gun? Like, I mean, can I get away with beating up a 4-year-old? Like, what? I mean, if I shove my foot up his rear end, like, am I going to be in self-defense, or are they just going to be like, yeah, no, bro, you're just going to jail. There's no way out of this. Sorry. You kicked a 4-year-old. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Huh? Huh? No, it's not. No, I was blown away. Kids these days, man, that GTA, it'll ruin their brains. So, updates. Let's get updates. Okay. So, this is an excuse. The next statement is an excuse. I haven't been uploading videos because, honestly, my computer is just really slow. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it's an excuse, but it's kind of a good excuse. Because, like, when it takes 10 hours to render one video in 720p for your viewing pleasure, it's just not worthwhile. It's just not. My computer's slow. And I get, like, the post-editing process is just like, like, I don't mind editing. Editing's fine. I can do that. And I enjoy that. But when I'm editing and I can barely see the preview windows as I'm scrolling through because my CPU can't handle everything that's going on, like, you know, like, there's a problem. You know what I mean? Because, like, I don't know if you guys know, but right now I have, like, an old Q6600, which is a Core 2 Duo processor. Core 2 Quad. I'm not that far behind. I mean, that's still far behind, but at least it's a quad core. And I got 8 gigs RAM. So I got the RAM, but we're talking old school RAM. We're talking DDR2 RAM. Like, we're on 4. I'm 2 stages behind. Like, I don't even know. That is my reasoning as to why I'm not doing anything. Because I want to start playing a little bit more higher-end games, but I can barely play those games, let alone play and record those games. I can barely play those games, let alone record them. Like, literally, Shadow of Mordor, as soon as I hit play, I just watch in the bottom corner as Core Tip just goes, oh, by the way, your CPU load is 100%. Ha 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 ha. That's not funny. It's not cool. No. Just all of the no. Like, No. Okay? Like, if I have Skype, League, and Chrome open, it's over. It's GG. I'm going to be building a new computer, and when I get it, I'm going to be, you know, putting content out again. So, I figured I'm going to throw some specs at you. Looking at a Core i5, 4690K. I might actually end up going with an i7, 4790K. But from everything that I've heard, like, the hyper-threading isn't worth it. It's not worth the extra $100. But as of right now, like, it's $236 for the 4690. And that's only a $64 difference, not including shipping. So I'm kind of looking at it like, I see you. Yeah. I'm going to be getting the Corsair H100i, which is a liquid cooler all-in-one, changes colors, fancy pants. I'm going to be doing a Asus Maximus 7 Hero ATX 1130 LGA motherboard. I did that backwards. It's LGA 1150 motherboard. Because I'm going for the whole red and black theme. You know, favorite color combination, and I like Asus, and it's got a lot of overclocking ability. Leave me alone. Kingston Fury, it's HyperX Fury Red series, because you gotta stick with the whole red and black series. You know what I mean? 2 modules of 8 gig sticks, and yes, if I get another one, there'll be 2 gigs or 2 modules of 8 gig sticks that are black, because red and black theme. You follow me? And I'm gonna take and put my 250 gig hard drive in it, my 1 terabyte hard drive in it. There's a possibility I'm gonna upgrade to a like 4 terabyte hard drive. Don't judge me. I'm gonna get a 750 watt power supply. I think it'll run everything. It's an EVGA, it's fully modular, blah blah blah. Don't need to know all of that. A GTX 980 super clocked EVGA graphics card, because honestly the 780 Ti was like where I was looking, and it's like 600 and some change, and then I looked and I was like, bruh, it's like $500 for a 980. So yeah. And also I'm going to be going through Cutting Edge Gamer. Shout out to them. If you don't know what they're like Rent-A-Center for your video card. Yeah, pretty cool, I know. I'm not getting sponsored by them. My channel sucks. So, yeah. And of course, the awesome case that is Corsair 750D. I wanted the 900D, but I was like, it's a little overkill for something that's not going to be a custom water loop, and, you know, I'm never going to mess with custom water loops, like ever. I also want to do some modding to it, so it's going to be a one-of-a-kind type deal. I don't have any really ideas right now, but I'll figure it out. We got an Asus Blu-ray drive. It's like 40 bucks. It's dirt cheap. Well, why not? You know. I'm going to get some custom cabling, some red custom cabling, some LED lights that are fancy pants, because why not? You know. And then I also got a Corsair K70. It's new. My old Razer Black Widow Ultimate kind of pooped on me. So, yeah. Anyways, that's the thing. So, let's talk about Star Wars. Now, I just want to say I'm going to officially announce the hashtag, the Clay Saber. There's a new word, new hashtag. I'm just kidding. Somebody else probably already said that. But everybody's calling it the Claymore Lightsaber. I was like, well, this is America. Why not shorten it? Because that's what we do in America. Dog. So, I decided to call it Clay Saber because that sounds cool. Why not? Whatever. I thought that was pretty cool. Clay Saber was like an awesome idea. I don't know who came up with it, but it was pretty cool. A lot of people are talking bad about it, but, you know, we'll see how it works. It might be really cool. You might be able to stab somebody in the chest. I don't know. Just be like, punch, and then Like, there's a lightsaber right above his knuckles, so it goes straight into their chest, you know. I don't know. Bro, do you even lift? No, you don't. The teaser looks great. But kind of feel underwhelmed by the teaser. Now, I know, technically speaking, it's not supposed to be this big spectacular thing because it's a teaser. When the actual trailer comes out, it's going to be like, bah! These are flashing lights, not jazz hands. These are jazz hands. This is flashing lights. Honestly, I wasn't very impressed. I was very underwhelmed until I saw the clay saber. And the voice, the narrator, whoever did the narrator, it was just like, it was like Christian Bale in The Dark Knight Rises. Like, if you watch all 3 Dark Knight movies, the Dark Knight trilogy, Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises, like, you can listen as his voice gets deeper in all of them. Like, what? What are you doing, bro? You had it right the first time. What? Why you do this? You're stupid. Stop it. I don't know. Like, that just kind of killed it for me. The whole narrating voice just, it didn't work for me. Didn't work for me at all. So, then, let's talk, speaking of Christian Bale, segue, woo! Yeah, segues, they're great. Ah, yeah, I'm good at this. I'm good at this. He's no longer Batman. He's kind of sad about it. I don't know if you guys have heard. But, yeah, he's really sad that he's kind of jelly. He's like, bruh, the guy who did The Town, I don't like you anymore. Because, you know, you took my role. And, I totally turned it down. Because, like, he had turned it down originally because he didn't want to ruin the integrity of the original Dark Knight trilogy. And we're getting at 14 minutes. Alright, I gotta speed this up. Anyway, he didn't want to ruin the integrity of the Dark Knight, you know. So, he didn't take it. And then afterwards, he was like, yeah, maybe I should have done that. Definitely should have done that. Yeah, definitely. So, I don't know, man. Honestly, it just seems like, I don't know, that was really stupid. Like, you were good at Batman. Why would you ever turn Batman down? Like, it just seems silly. I don't know. It was just stupid. Who turned down Batman? Who turns down Batman? Who turns down Batman? Sorry, I had to get serious there for a second. So, then let's talk about Hobbit, because that looks great, right? Going to go see that in IMAX. Speaking of which, also not sponsored by IMAX, but just something cool you should totally check out. IMAX, at least where we are in Raleigh, they're having like this whole go see all the Hobbit movies for $30 in IMAX. But yeah, so $30. That's like the tickets are $14.50, and that's before matinee. Okay? Okay? For 3 movies. Before matinee! You're looking at least $44.50. I think my math's wrong on that. Pretty sure it's $43.50. But yeah, that's a whole ticket you're pretty much saving at this point. And I'm just like, that's a little I mean, like, honestly, speaking of Hobbit movies, I didn't like the first one. It was boring to me. I don't like Hobbits. I don't like dwarves. The only reason I like Desolation of Smaug is because there was dragons and elves. And they were like, pew, pew. And that's why it was great. Yep. Sums up the whole movie right there. Just don't worry about going to go see it. That's it. That's Desolation of Smaug. All wrapped up in a bunch. So, yeah, Battle of the 5 Armies looks fantastic. I'm just like, bro, I want to go see that movie. And so I'm going to pay $30 to go see that movie on the 16th. Well, technically the 15th, but it'll really be the 16th because it'll be exactly 12:01 when I get to go see the movie. Besides the point, it's going to be really good. Although I'm a little confused with how this storyline's going to be, just because compared to where we left off in Desolation of Smog, and then where we're gonna take up, unless like I'm forgetting something really bad. Like I don't see it. I don't know. Also, some other things, because Hobbit's gonna be awesome, and there's nothing we can say about it, but it's just gonna be really cool because I know there's elves, there's humans, there's orcs, and then there's dwarves. I don't actually know what the 5th army is, but, you know, I'm sure we'll figure that out eventually. I don't know what to talk about anymore. Peace. Do I want to end this? Yeah. Yeah. Seems about right. Yeah. Bye. There needs to be cuts in this. Oh god, this is terrible. And yeah. But I'm really bad at this. I really hope I can cut this up into little pieces. Like your kids.